Hi guys, my name is Narayan and I welcome all of you viewers in this video once again. And guys, before going further, I would like to introduce you about my channel. So I have a YouTube channel which is basically based on CCN and MCITP videos. So guys, if my videos are helpful for you, please don't forget to subscribe my channel, like my videos and comment on my videos. For that, you just need to go to youtube.com and you can type my name Narayan Baghel or you can type this URL, so we'll get my channel. As of now I have uploaded 270 plus videos and I hope this video will be informative for you. So guys, in this video I'm just going to talk about troubleshooting and monitoring ACLs, as I'm continuing with the topic of ACLs itself. So this is very important and very critical from the point of view of monitoring, I mean managing ACLs, because ACLs is a bit uh, tough concept you can say. So you need to be very careful. So in this video I have taken a couple of examples, couple of errors, and I will try to explain all about those things, and I hope at the end this video will be informative for you guys. So guys, as you can see here, this is a very basic thing. For example, what I have taken here, this is a router, and so access list. If you put this command access list, let me take one uh, scenario also here. We will try to understand. So I have not configured anything in that, but still we will create and see. So let me open it. So I will discuss here. So this is a command which will give you information about access list. So and this is how it will come if you have configured any access list, and if you run this command. For if you see here, it is showing two part. Okay, this is first one, so access lists, and here you can say a specific access list number or name. If you want to see a specific if you want to get information about the specific access list, then you can put number or name itself. I have already explained how to configure numbered ACLs, standard and extended, and name and all in my previous video. If you subscribe my channel, you will get all those videos from there. So whatever you have configured, it will reflect like this. This is what my standard access list, named standard access list, it is showing. And I have created one 10 network denied and permitted 10 20 30, like this. This is number, access list number, and other side IP addresses, as you can see here. And this is extended IP access list, and this is what I have configured. This is just an example here. Let me see a few more things here. So command to verify the configuration. When you is finish the ACL configuration, use the show commands. This is what I was talking about, this show command. Okay, and use the show access list command to display the content of all ACLs. So access list command will give you this kind of content. If you want, as I told you, if you want, uh, by entering the ACL name and number as the option for this command, you can display a specific ACL. If you want to see a specific ACL, you can mention specific ACL also. For example, if I show you, if I go to this, uh, I have not configured any ACL here as of now on this router. Okay, so let me show you enable, and so access list, if you put, sorry, access list and hit enter, so nothing is coming. If you want, you just create access list. I'm creating 10 and permit 172.16.4.13, hit enter. This much only, and you can create one more access list, one not one if you want, and deny 172.17.4.12. So this is just for example. Deny, what is error here? Invalid input detected. So you can mark here permit itself. Let me remove it. Permit host, you can put access list 101, put question mark, permit, okay, put question mark again, host or TCP. You can take TCP, for example, I'm just taking, okay, and you can put host 172.16.4.12 again and hit enter. Incomplete command, okay, we need to equivalent 80. So incomplete command is still 172. We need to mention here also. So just let me take host one more IP address 172.16.3.2 and equivalent 80. So now this command is complete. Just come out from here and show access list and see here. So both access lists are reflecting here. So this is the basic thing. Okay, and let me close this. To display only the content of all ACLs used to IP access list command also. We can see this we can run this command also. Let me see here, router 1, uh, go to this, so IP access list and hit enter. So it will give you the same information. Okay, now it is showing all access list. Now I will show you one example, just verification here in this slide, how we can verify access list. Okay, so the command is like whether it is implemented or not. So IP interface ethernet 0, this is the command, and here you will get output like this. Okay, we will verify, and the show IP interface command displays IP interface information and indicate whether any IPACLs are set or not on that particular interface. So it will give you information like that. In so IP interface Ethernet 0 command output shows in that figure. In this figure, IP ACL1 has been configured on Ethernet 0 interface as an inbound ACL. So it is showing you like that it is inbound access list configured. So we will check here also. So I will tell you it will not reflect. I mean, it will not reflect like that in interface because I have not applied both ACLs on any interface. I will show you. First of all, we will see what is coming. So IP interface, for example, fast Ethernet 0/0. Okay, so as you can see here, uh, it is showing inbound access list is not set and outgoing access list is 1. I think I configured this already. So as of now, it is not showing. Let me configure. I mean, let me apply this to one interface. Later on, we will see what is coming. So I am here and config terminal uh, interface fast Ethernet 0/0 enter IP access group. Oh, IP access group 10 incomplete command out. I'm giving out. Similarly, uh, IP access group, what I gave 101. This is also out. And let me check that command once again. Now what it is showing. So IP interface fast Ethernet 0/0. So guys, now it is showing outgoing is for node 1. Okay. And inbound access list is not set because we cannot apply it to access list on same interface. So this is how we can identify whether access list is applied or not. So let me go back to scenario here. Now we will move and we will see some more. So this is a very basic to identify how we can verify ACLs. Now we will see some troubleshooting situations here. See, troubleshooting common ACL errors. Now I have a situation here. I have configured like this. I have 110 dot network this side, 172.16 network this side, and 10.162 10.22 network this side, and again I have this host this side 10.100.100.1 and 192 network this side. Okay, and now I have configured one ACL on this router. This is my router where I have configured, but I'm getting an error. The error is here. Error host uh, 10.1.1. This one has no connectivity with 10.100.100.1. It is not able to communicate with this host, this one. So we have to rectify it. What could be the reason? So this is not able to communicate with this host. So now what we will do, problem is same as I told you, 10.1.1 has no connectivity with 10.100.100.1. Now I'm running this command. So access list 10, I have created this access list, name of this. So this is standard, and now it is providing me information standard access IP list 10. This is name of that access list. The situation is like I have this one command here, I mean this statement, it is showing deny 10.1.1.0 and wildcard width is 0.0.0.255, and one more is 20 permit 10.1.1.1, and one more 3. I have three applied 3 access lists per 30 permit IP any. So this is the output. Now I have to identify why it is not able to communicate with this host. So what is the solution here? The solution is here. If you see, host 10.1.11 has no connectivity with this one because of the order of the ACL list rule, ACL list 10 rule. So the order, if you see, this is coming like 10, 20, 30. So this is down to because of this order it is not able to communicate. Why? Because the router processes the ACLs from the top down statement. So on top this is denying this 10.1.1.0. So whatever it is matching 10.1.1.1, I have taken wildcard marks 000 here. So whatever it is matching to this 3 digit will be blocked, will be denied. So as you can see here, this is the network 10.1.1. So it is blocking. And statement 20 would not be processed. Statement 10 and 20 should be reversed. So if we want this communication should happen, then what we will have to do, we will have to reverse it. This 20 will not work here, this statement. So this is how we can rectify the problems in this scenario. Then if you change this 20 here in place of 10 and this one here, this communication will happen. So this is how we should be able to troubleshoot the problems, and we should be very careful at the time of configuration of ACLs, ordering of the ACLs. Now we will see one more scenario here, one more error. So same scenario, same sort of setup I'm following in the next for the next error also. So I've taken some around 7 errors in this video. So guys, error is now the whole, I mean this IP address 192.168.1.0 network cannot use TFTP to connect to 10.100.100.1. So I have one network here 192.168.1.0. This host or this network is not able to connect or not able to use TFTP here. So ACL is allowed on this interface. This is my incoming inbound ACL. Okay. Again, the problem is same as I told you. This is the error. Now I'm running this command. So access list 120. I use this. So this is my extended. Okay. And this gave me this output. Output here, what? 10 denied TCP 172.16.0.0 this is wildcard marks again, and any equivalent 23, and again I have 10, 20, 30. So we will try to understand what is the problem here. Okay, it is denying this one telnet, and second one is denying SMTP, and it is permitting TCP any. So we will see what is problem here. Now, what is solution? After seeing this, what could be the reason? So the solution is like that 192.168.1.0 network uh, cannot use TFTP to connect to 10.100.100 because what is the reason here? TFTP uses transport protocol UDP. Okay, for this communication, it uses UDP protocol for transmission. Statement 30 is in access list 120 allow all other TCP traffic, and because see if you see this statement, uh, 30 permit TCP any. Statement 30 in access list 120 allow all other TCP traffic, and because TFTP uses UDP, it is implicitly denied. Statement 30 should be IP any. So if we want to resolve this problem, then this TCP should be changed by IP. So it is because of this it is blocking. If you change it, it will work properly. So the thing is it uses UDP protocol. So the thing is we have made here to denied TCP, denying completely TCP and permitting TCP here any. So we have to make here IP. So this is the second scenario how we can troubleshoot this problem. I hope this scenario is clear to you. Now we will see one more scenario here. I have one more error. Same setup again. Now what is the error? Third error. 172.16.0.0 network can use telnet to connect to this, but this connection should not be allowed. Now what I want, this 172.16 network should be able to, I mean it is already it is able to use telnet to this network from here 170 here it is properly working telnet, but I don't want this telnet should happen. So what I need to do here? So if you see, this is the output of my so access list 130 I have created on router inbound on, I mean this is my inbound interface here. So this is the scenario. Okay, again you have created three, I mean I have created 10, 20, 30. Here deny TCP any equivalent telnet any. Okay, this is the first command, deny TCP 192.168, and this is wildcard. Again here SMTP denying, and 30 permit IP any. Okay, so what it is here, it is permitting IP address, but I want to block it, should not happen. So we will see how we can troubleshoot it. 172.16 because let me tell you from here, telnet port number is number in statement 10 of access list 130 is listed in the wrong position. So by saying this, you should know how it is mentioned. Okay, if you see here, we have to mention one dedicated port here. It should not be like any and something like that. It should be 23. So this is the first issue. Okay, statement 10 correctly denies any source with a port number that is equal to telnet trying to establish connection in any IP address. Okay, so it is denying, it is completely denying because we have taken any here. If you want to deny telnet inbound on, so you should deny the destination port number that is equal to telnet. For example, deny TCP any equivalent to telnet or 23 here. What we need to do? For example, deny TCP any we have to mention here, and telnet or 23. So we will have to make changes here. We need to use uh, any twice and equivalent to telnet or 23 here. So this is how we can resolve this problem. And if we change this here, this should not be able to telnet this 10.100.100.1 network. So we will see one more scenario guys here, one more error. Now we have the error like host 10.1.1 can use telnet to connect to this network, but this connection should not be allowed. So again we will see here the situation is like I have host here, this host can use telnet of this one. Okay, but this connection should not be allowed. Again we will see same thing. Earlier it was here, now we will see here. So if I'm putting this command show access list 140, which is my extended, it is providing me this information again. Deny TCP host 10.160, this one, denying this one. But we have to find out problem between these two. Okay, denying any equivalent telnet, and again TCP 192.168 for this one, the second statement. Okay, like this, and 30 permit IP any. So how we will troubleshoot this? This is the scenario what we have configured either by mistake or something like that. So as you can see here, host 10.1.1 can use telnet to connect to this network, this one, because there are no rules that deny host 10.1.1.1 or its network as the source. As you can see here, because we have not, I have not, or as you can see this in this scenario, 10. Network is not I mean blocked or denied anywhere as source. Statement 10 of access list 140 denies the router interface from which traffic would be departing. But as these packet depart the router, they have a source address 10.1.1 and not the address of the router interface. So we have to make this, I mean, uh, if we want to block it, or but this communication should not be allowed, then we will have to make changes and we will have to apply it on the interface. So this is how we can troubleshoot this error. Now we will see one more error here. I have host 10.100.100, this one can use telnet to this one, but this connection should not be allowed. Now I want this connection should not happen. So again situation is like this is a problem, and I run this command 150 extended, again it is. Now we'll see here 10 deny TCP host, it is denying this IP address only, any equivalent telnet. 20 permit IP any on this router. So what will happen? Access list 150 is applied to interface serial 0 on this interface in the inbound direction. So inbound direction coming, I mean traffic is coming like that. Now we'll see here host 10.100.100.1 can use telnet, but can use telnet to connect 10.1.1.1.1 because of the direction in which access list 150 is applied to the serial interface. Okay, it is incoming, okay, for incoming traffic, but from here it is outgoing. It is not applied or like out some what we put at the time of configuration of ACL. So this should be out, this should be out, it should not be inbound. Statement 10 denies the source address. Statement 10, this first statement denies the source address 10.100.100.1, but that address would only be the source if the traffic were outbound on serial 0, not inbound. So guys, this is how we can identify this issue, and we can troubleshoot this issue. Now we will see one more error here. I have a situation now. Host 10.1.1. Can use telnet uh, to connect into router B. I have router B here. For example, I will tell you, but this connection should not be allowed. For example, this is my router A, this is my router B. Okay, and this is the host. Can use telnet into router B, but this connection should not be allowed. I want to block, it should not be able to take telnet of this router. So what I have done here, by mistake I made this configuration. So access list, I'm trying to troubleshoot it. Again it is 10 statement, deny TCP any host, uh, equivalent to telnet and permit IP any. So this is what current configuration I have. Now I have to investigate. This is the situation, but this is the error or this is the requirement. Okay. So what we have to do here, host 10.1.1.1 can connect into router B using telnet, because using telnet to connect into the router is different from using telnet to connect through the router to another device. So this is the one thing. And statement 10 of access list 160 denies telnet access to the address that is assigned to the serial interface of router B. This is assigned for this interface. Okay, host 10.1.1 can still use telnet to connect to router B simply by using the different interface address. For example, Ethernet 0. I can okay, fine. The thing is like this is applied to serial 0 interface, but I can connect to different interface and access the telnet. When you want to block telnet traffic into and out of the router itself, use the access list access class command to apply access list to the VTY line. So guys, for this I have uploaded one separate video how we can control VTY lines or VTY virtual ports from accessing outside or taking telnet and all. If you subscribe my video and search that, I mean, if you subscribe my channel and search this that video, you will get come to know what does it mean and how we can protect. Okay, so we will go for the next. Guys, this much only I tried to bring 7 errors here what we generally face in access list. I hope this video will be informative for you. If it is informative, as I told you, please don't forget to subscribe my channel, like this video, comment on this video, and keep watching my videos. And till then, bye bye.